Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back. Today is Tuesday and look at these clouds over the mountain on our way to the bus. The video really doesn't do them justice, but wow, it was insane. And I'm pretty sure it was fog. Yeah, it was fog. But anyways, so today is Tuesday. We're headed down to the bus and today was the only day I got down to the bus. It was a very short week. It was a 3-day week for us. It was over 30 degrees all week and I had family in town. So I got to the bus for a full day on Tuesday and I got a lot done. I actually got 3 layers of white paint on this wall above the driver and passenger seat. And then this like corner wall where my Jackery sits above my couch, I got 3 layers of paint on there as well. And I couldn't really tell the difference in real life, which is hilarious. And I could tell the difference on camera when I was watching this back, which it's usually the opposite. But I sanded this down last week and we had some leftover paint from my husband's aunt's house. And I just used this one. I just went on ChatGPT and I asked like which one was the best. And this one was the best for the metal. Now this is... in my brain, this is temporary for the bus because I'd really like wood walls, but we're not going to do that this year. I'd really like to take off the metal and take out the old insulation and put in new insulation, but that is not a this year project, maybe a next year project. So I figured throwing some paint up would just make it look better, make it look not so scuffed because it was scuffed. But I did a lot of like things today that needed some dry time in between, so I painted this wall and I also added the floor glue underneath these like extra pieces of floor for our shoe storage. And do not fret, all of that glue that I've gotten on the sides, it dries clear, which is amazing. But this is that glue that you have to like put down and then wait until it's like a certain tackiness. Like you need to be able to put your finger in it and not have any glue come up on your finger. It'll still be sticky, but basically when I did the floor, I figured out that it actually gets kind of clear. So I did this with all of the pieces. There's 3 shelves, 3 pieces, and I just kind of like flipped them over, so I was only doing half at a time. And then I just used one of these like sponge brushes because I knew I couldn't get the roller in here without getting it everywhere. So sponge brush it is. So yeah, I did half and then obviously I went to the other half. I have not glued down the piece that's in our garbage can like cubby to the left here because I still have a bunch of floor left over downstairs and I'd like to actually cut one piece. Right now I have like 2 scrap pieces side by side, so I'm gonna wait. And then I didn't learn how to scribe. I started scribing. I got myself this like little piece of wood, and originally I had elasticed the pencil to the piece of wood, but then I was doing a different project, not this one, and I realized that the elastic probably actually skews it a little bit. So I ended up taking it off for like other projects that I was doing because I also did my fridge box today, and I don't think I filmed any of that because that was a lot of in the barn and like going back and forth. Anyways, yeah, got my fridge box built. I got some trim pieces on and I just, did my usual puttering. Scribing took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I think I've gotten the hang of it. You can see here, but really, really short video this week. I will see you guys next week, hopefully for more. Bye, y'all.